Instant reaction, everyone. Y'all seen the game. My goodness, just had to go live to get y'all thoughts on this game. So many ups and downs, twists and turns. Tom Brady almost pulled out the craziness again, but the Rams was able to pull it off. Tell me y'all thoughts, man. Tell me what what the heck was going on. Akers fumbled the ball. He got one job to carry the ball and hold on to the ball, and he almost gave it up. Jalen Ramsey, man, gave up a big play. He supposed to be the best corner in the league. Gave up a big play to Mike Evans. He looked like he was crazy. He couldn't believe that he gave up a big play on his own. Just crazy, man. Crazy. So just give me your reaction, your hot takes. Black Butterfly in the building. What is your safety doing, Todd Bowles? It was a whole bunch of just crazy plays. How do Cooper Kupp get behind a defense like that? And I said when the Tampa Bay Bucs scored that it was too much time left on the clock. Too much time left on the clock. And the Rams had one timeout left. And listen, even Stafford even fumbled on the last drive of the game. He fumbled on the last play of the game, but ended up getting it back. So many twisting. Alex Zamora checking in on Facebook, checking in crazy play. It was ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. I thought Tom Brady was going to pull it out again. Cal Minovich checking in, not sure why you would send a nickel. It was so many questionable plays on both sides of the defense. But the Rams pulled it out. Just crazy. Blitz in that situation. On which situation you talking about? Which situation you talking about, Cal Minovich? But the plays was crazy. I just cannot believe that Cooper Kupp got behind the defense on. You cannot give up the big play in that situation. You got to play some type of coverage where you don't give up that big play. You cannot do it. So many coaching errors. And listen, all these coordinators supposed to be getting head coaching interviews, and especially the defensive coordinators. The defensive coordinators, I don't know what type of defense they were playing. Now, when you leave Jalen Ramsey one-on-one, he's supposed to be the best corner in the league. Okay, I get that. Derek Roberts, man, I'm stressed like I was in the game. That game was crazy. Thank God that it wasn't my team. I couldn't take it. Any Rams or Bucs fans in the building? What was your heart rate? What was going on in your head? Craziness. Cal Minovich, the last pass. Why would you have Kupp one-on-one with the safety? That's what I'm saying. You're right. Too many questionable plays for the defensive coordinator to have. I can't believe that they did those. A lot of head-scratching decisions. Same. A great comment, Ray Clark. That's the same thing I believe. Too many head-scratching decisions. You cannot play that type of defense when you're in the playoffs and the game is on the line. You can't do it. Bro, no other QB could have did that. None. That's not luck. That's a great player, bro. I am not a fan, but I respect greatness. Listen, Tom Brady almost great comment again. Tom Brady almost pulled it off again. What was they down? 27-3? 27-3 in the playoffs, and he don't have Chris Godwin. He don't have Antonio Brown. I mean, he had to play with receivers he's not used to. Mike Evans and Gronk are still there, but he almost pulled it off again. But he couldn't do it. They left tackle was injured. Too many injuries. I didn't pick this game. I meant to pick it, but I didn't have enough time. Too much going on today. I ain't had a chance to make my picks. But I thought it was going to be too many injuries for the Bucs to overcome with their left tackle being injured. Bro, why was the safety so close? Listen, I don't know what was going on in their heads in the defensive backfield, but I just think, man, when you're in those type of situations that the adrenaline's flowing, you might not be thinking straight. I don't even know if they was thinking straight. Stephen Daniels, Bucs are my team. Bad defensive call. I didn't mind the blitz, but your safety was playing too tight. And I can't even think of what safety was that? Was it Antoine Winfield? I don't even know which one it was. If the Bucs had gotten a first down, their play calling strategy would have been different. Let me ask you this, because when they scored that touchdown by Leonard Fournette, I said there's too much time left on the clock. The Rams had one timeout. But you have to take the touchdown in that situation. Like, what do? You don't want to leave that much time on the clock, but you have to if you got the touchdown, you got to take it. So it's all on the defense at that point. Keenan Magic, um, Keenan Magic, Tom still the GOAT, no cap. Let's go Chiefs. The Chiefs game is definitely about to come on. Winfield, Antoine Winfield. That's the listen. If you remember Antoine Winfield Sr., he was a cornerback that played for the Vikings. And his son is listen, I like Antoine Winfield Jr., the safety. I love him as a player, but you can't give up that play. You can't give up that play. Tom Brady, hands down, the best quarterback ever. I don't even know how he was in this game. It's always some strange stuff happening when he's in the game. Have you ever noticed like strange stuff just happen all the time? He was down to what 27-3 in the Super Bowl against. There's no way he should came back and won that Super Bowl. But it's always something strange that happened. Then you got Cam Akers fumble. You got one job on a last possession, last series to hold on to the football. I'm pretty sure the coaches hold on to the football, hold on to the football. You cannot fumble in that situation. Crazy. State the facts. None of his top dogs, and he brings them back. His defense played better, but that's Preston's situation. We've seen so many QBs. The one in Green Bay yesterday crumble. That dude don't bleed. Hey, you got to give props to Tom Brady. Listen, cold as ice. Cold as ice. He's always in the game. You could never count him out. Never count him out. Old Gold Stafford. Old Gold Stafford. Listen, you got to give props to Matt Stafford. It was a lot of questions about him in the playoffs. He got the first playoff win off his back, and then this year against Tom Brady, the GOAT in football, hey, he went toe to toe with him and made a game-winning play. You got to give props. Got to give props for Matt Stafford. So cool. Hey, good comment, James Moore. Hey, listen, you got to give Matt Stafford. No, I don't invite white boys to my cookout. Thomas Edward Patrick Ray Jr. can come to mine anytime. You got to invite to yours. And listen, man. Hey, do y'all think Tom Brady is going to retire now? Is he coming back for another season, or is it a wrap? Does he go out like this, or does he come back? Because he's 44 years old. He's going to be 45. What do y'all think? Does Tom Brady come back? My 49ers will win it all. Rams and 49ers next week in L.A. And then if the Rams win that, they will have the Super Bowl in the crib, like the Bucs had last year. Craziness. He's done. James Moore thinks that Tom Brady is done. Thinks he's done. I don't know, man. You know you know how LeBron James spent like what $2 million on his body to stay in shape. Tom Brady, they say he spent a lot of money to stay in shape too. Now it ain't this. I don't think it's the same type that LeBron do, but he does keep his body together. Antonio Gholston coming in. No way he goes out like this. Remember, he's 44, going to be 45. So Antonio think he's going to come back. David Ron checking in, just woke up in Korea. Got to watch the highlights. Whoa. Thanks for checking in from Korea, David Ron, man. That's what's up. Checking in. Alan Powers is in Korea right now. That's what's up. Antonio, no way. That's going to be very interesting next week. Listen, man. Listen, I just can't believe that this dude is still. Listen, he might win MVP this year. So it's not like he's too old to play. He still can play. He still got it in him. But now it comes down to, does he want to continue to play? He still can play. He still can play at a high level. He led the league in I believe yards, touchdowns, completions. So he still can play at a high level. Black Butterfly Pot, I think he is done tonight. I think he wakes up tomorrow pissed and says one more. Yeah, you know what? That's a good comment. You get a chip for that. Listen, his competitive nature, he probably can't go out like that. He has to be probably completely blown out or some craziness. But I don't know if he can go out like that. But remember, he has a wife, Giselle. You know, she might have some say so. You know, the wives always got some say so about decisions. He wants to go out as a Super Bowl winner. Listen, that's a good point, but I don't know if it's always going to go out like that. You know, sometimes you can't go out on top. It don't work out like that. Like I think John Elway did it. A few other people went out as champion, but it don't always go out like that. So, I mean, I think based on the way this ended, because he almost pulled it out. I think if they would have got blew out, then he would have called it a career. But for him to be so close, I don't know. And like I say, he led the league in receiving yards, touchdowns, all that good stuff. And so he can still play at a high level. He's probably gonna come back and try to give it one more go. Pat Cuba, Super Bowl number 8 in 2023 for number 12. So listen, man, that game was crazy. I just had to get some reaction. The back and forth. Listen, that game was boring. I took a nap on it. I took a nap. Woke back up and I look up, then the craziness starts. Then all the craziness starts. Back Butterfly Pod, give Rams credit though. They hung on. Matt Ryan and the Dirty Birds crumbled. Shout out McVay and Stafford and that defense. They brought mad heat. Listen, man, you got to give the Rams the credit, bro. At any moment, they were like, man, here we go. Here go Tom Brady again. Here go Tom Brady again. They could have put their tail between their legs, but no, they didn't do that. Just like back Butterfly Pod said. Cheers to you, brother. The Falcons crumbled in the Super Bowl. They couldn't handle the pressure, but Matt Stafford made the plays. Cooper Kupp, and McVay. Give a shout out to Sean McVay, the coaching, because as you seen, he had a play sheet in his hand. He was calling the plays, and he called the right plays. Antonio Gosling, the wife is competitive. Otherwise, he would have been retired. She pushes him to keep going if he wants to. That might be a good point too. She might be as competitive as he is. That might be a good point. That might be listen. She's gonna have some say so. So we're gonna see if he comes back. I can see him come back. That NFC South ain't that great and is now their division. Listen, we got to see what Aaron Rodgers do after that loss. I think he's going to be going out of Green Bay. If he somehow goes down to New Orleans and go with that team, and the NFC South is weak. He can come back and win that division again and make one more run at it. Wasn't it Jimmy G that missed somebody running down the middle for a TD like 2 Super Bowls back? That resolve is what you want in a QB. Give it to Stafford. You got to give it to Stafford. That's why they brought Stafford into LA. They didn't think they can win it with Goff. With Goff from that's playing in Detroit now. They didn't think he can. They didn't think he can win it with him. So they said, listen, we'll give up first round draft picks, whatever. We're gonna get Matt Stafford. He's gonna be our missing ingredient to make it to the ship. And so far, he has proven them to be right. Because at first, like, Stafford is better than Goff, but I didn't think he was that much better. But maybe they didn't need that much better. They just need a little bit of experience and a little bit more savvy to make that run to the Super Bowl. I mean, they didn't mortgage all their future. They traded for Von Miller. They got OBJ. They traded for Matt Stafford. They did all of that, and now it's paying off. It's paying off in the playoffs. In the biggest moment, it's paying off for the Rams right now. Got to give it to them. I think Dolphins, Texas Steelers are in play for Rodgers. That's a good point. Hey, listen, everybody, that's a lot of teams that's going to be in play for Rodgers. I definitely think the Steelers, because, hey, listen, Rodgers is going to have say so where he goes. Rodgers is going to have say so, and I don't think the Texans I would take that team out. But the Dolphins might have a slight chance, but I think Steelers have the best chance because they have weapons around them. They got Najee Harris, the running back, Deontay Johnson, Clay Chase-Poole, Juju Smith-Schuster. They got weapons around that can help Aaron Rodgers. He's not about to go to no Texans where they basically like in a rebuilding mode. He's not doing that. Dolphins is decent, but they looking for a coach. So it's gonna be interesting to see. Remember, Devontae is a free agent too, so he may roll with A-Rod. That's true, but I think the Packers can actually franchise Devontae if they want to. So he's gonna have to deal with that. If they franchise him, he ain't going nowhere. But it's gonna be interesting to see. But listen, y'all, hey, I just had to get some instant reaction real quick, man. Y'all, everybody who's watching, if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube yet, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube. Allen Pals on YouTube. Follow, like, and review the Facebook page. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok. We always got merch. If you want to rock with the Allen Pals, you can order merch and message us, and you can purchase, and we can send it out for you. And if you know somebody that got a business would like to advertise on the show, shoot them my way, and we can promote on this show. Let's see. David Ron Wilson to Saints, Rodgers to Steel City. He's saying Russell Wilson to the Saints and Rodgers to Steel City. The Saints is definitely going to be in the market for a quarterback, and I believe the Steelers are too, because Ben Roethlisberger is done. So those are two teams to look at, and for sure. So David Ryan, good comment. Thanks for checking in, my brother. He should come to the Bears. Bears got their quarterback. They trying to Justin Fields. They trying to keep him. So Listen, I'm about to watch this second game. Hopefully, we get some more excitement, and we might come back for instant reaction for Chiefs and Bills. We're gonna see y'all in a minute. Allen Pals, we out.
We lock and load, Allen Pals.